Hello friends, in my previous lecture I had completed the chapter number 1 complex number from M2 and chapter number 1 2 from the Mathematics-1 angles and its measurement trigonometry 1 and now the chapter number 3. I had completed the exercise 3.1. You will get the link of all these videos if you click the I button of this video. Now in this video I will explain all the formulas before the exercise 3.2, all these odd examples, and then all the examples from the exercise 3.2. Now let us start. Trigonometric functions of allied angles. If the sum or the difference of measures of two angles is an integral multiple of pi by 2, then these angles are said to be allied angles. If theta is the measure of an angle, minus theta, pi by 2 plus or minus theta, pi plus or minus theta, 3 pi by 2 plus or minus theta, 2 pi minus theta are its allied angles. We have already proved the following results. What is that? Sine of pi by 2 minus theta is cos theta. Cos of pi by 2 minus theta is a sine theta. Tan of pi by 2 minus theta is a cos theta. Okay. That is whenever there is a pi by 2 integral multiple of the pi by 2 function changes. म्हणजे साइनचा cos होतो, cosचा sin होतो, tanचा cot होतो. आणि हा पेरेंट मीन्स व्हॉट साइन ऑफ पाय बाय 2 ज्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये असेल त्याचं साइन या आलेल्या उत्तराला मिळत असतं ते. ओके. नेक्स्ट साइन ऑफ पाय बाय 2 प्लस थीटा इज अ cos theta, but cos of pi by 2 plus theta is a minus the sin theta because cos is negative in second quadrant. These are all in the second quadrant. Tan of pi by 2 plus theta, again the function will change, means tan will become cot. Okay, and therefore tan is negative in second quadrant and hence here the minus sign. Similarly, we can also prove the following results. Sin of pi minus theta is equals to sin theta. Cos of pi minus theta is equals to minus cos theta. Tan of pi minus theta is equals to minus tan theta. हे लक्षात ठेवण्यासाठी देखील ते whenever there is integral multiple of the pi, okay, the function will remain as it is. म्हणजे साइनचा साइन असतो, कॉसचा कॉस असतो, टॅनचा टॅन असतो आणि त्याला हा पेरेंट मीन्स व्हॉट दिस अँगल ज्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये असतो त्याचं त्याला साइन मिळत असतं. ओके, नाउ साइन ऑफ पाय मायनस थीटा इज इन दी सेकंड क्वाड्रंट and hence here is a plus sign. Cos of pi minus theta is in second quadrant. In second quadrant cos is negative and that's why here is a minus sign. Tan of pi minus theta, again it is a in second quadrant and hence tan is negative in second quadrant and hence it's a minus tan theta. Next, sin of pi plus theta is a minus sin theta. Cos of pi plus theta is a minus cos theta. Tan of pi plus theta is a tan theta. Okay, all these trigonometric functions are in the third quadrant and in third quadrant only tan is positive. आणि पुन्हा whenever there is integral multiple of pi plus theta or minus theta, the function remain as it is. म्हणून इथे साइनचा साइन आहे, परंतु साइन हा थर्ड क्वाड्रंट मध्ये कसा असतो तर निगेटिव्ह असतो and hence sin of pi plus theta is a minus sin theta. Again, cos of pi plus theta, the angle lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant cos is negative and hence cos of pi plus theta is minus cos theta. And what about the tan of pi plus theta? Tan of pi plus theta is a tan theta and this tan of pi plus theta lies in third quadrant and in third quadrant tan is positive and hence the answer. म्हणून लक्षात ठेवण्यासाठी काय की whenever there is an integral multiple of the pi angle, the function remain as it is and it get the sign where this parent trigonometric function lies. Okay, म्हणजे sin of pi plus theta कुठल्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये तर तो थर्ड क्वाड्रंट मध्ये, इन थर्ड इट इज नेगेटिव्ह या प्रकारे. ओके, नेक्स्ट, whenever there is an integral multiple of the pi by 2, integral means what here 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Okay, the function changes, म्हणजे साइनचा कॉस होतो, कॉसचा साइन होतो, टॅनचा कॉट होतो आणि पुन्हा त्याला साइन कसं मिळतं की हा ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन ज्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये आहे त्याचं त्याला साइन मिळत असतं. ओके, नाउ सी दिस हियर, साइन ऑफ 3 pi by 2 minus theta, this lies in third quadrant and in third quadrant sign is negative and hence we have the minus cos theta. आणि दुसरी गोष्ट काय लक्षात ठेवायची, whenever there is integral multiple of pi by 2 minus theta or plus theta, the function changes. म्हणजे काय आधी चेंज होणार, साइनचा कॉस होणार, पण त्याला साइन कसं मिळणार, हा कुठल्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये, इट लाइज इन third quadrant. In third quadrant, this sign is negative and therefore minus sign. Cos of 3 pi by 2 minus theta. आता इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ पाय बाय 2 मायनस थीटा असेल तर फंक्शन चेंज होणार. म्हणजे कॉसचा इथे काय झाला तर साइन झाला आणि नंतर मग त्याला साइन मिळणार आहे. ओके, तर कॉस थर्ड क्वार्टर मध्ये कसा आहे तर निगेटिव्ह अँड हेन्स इट इज अ मायनस साइन थीटा. Tan of pi by 2 minus theta, again tan will become cot and tan is positive in third quadrant and hence this is the answer. Next, sin of 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Cos of 3 pi by 2 plus theta, tan of 3 pi by 2 plus theta, all these angles lies in fourth quadrant. Okay, आणि पुन्हा whenever there is integral multiple of pi by 2 plus theta, the function changes. Okay, मग साइनचा cos झाला, cosचा sin झाला, tanचा cot झाला. Okay, and it gets the sign where this parent trigonometry function lies. आता हा साइन कुठल्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये आहे तर हा फोर्थ क्वाड्रंट मध्ये आहे. And in fourth quadrant only cos is positive, sin is negative. Okay, and therefore sin of 3 pi by 2 plus theta is minus cos theta. पहिल्यांदा 3 pi by 2 plus theta इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ पाय बाय 2 असल्यामुळे फंक्शन चेंज झाला. नंतर त्याचं साइन आपल्याला डिसाइड करायचं असतं. पण साइन कसा असतो फोर्थ क्वाड्रंट मध्ये तर मायनस अँड हेन्स हियर इज अ मायनस साइन. Cos of 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Again here, integral multiple of pi by 2 plus theta, function will change. Cos will become sin. आता cos कसा असतो फोर्थ क्वार्टर मध्ये तर पॉझिटिव्ह असतो and hence here plus sin theta. Tan of 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Again integral multiple of pi by 2 plus theta. The function will change. Tan will become cot and it has a sign where this parent trigonometry lies. It is in the fourth quadrant and hence it is a minus cot theta in this way. Next, sin of 2 pi minus theta. Okay, now again whenever there is a integral multiple of pi, the function remain as it is. म्हणजे साइनचा साइन आहे, कॉसचा कॉस आहे, टॅनचा टॅन आहे. ओके, and it get the sign where this trigonometric function lies. आता 2 pi minus theta, 2 pi minus theta, it lies in the fourth quadrant. Okay, 2 pi minus theta, it lies in the fourth quadrant and in fourth quadrant only cos is positive and hence first of all sin of 2 pi minus theta function remain as it is. कोणत्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये राहतो साइन तर फोर्थ and hence it has a minus sign. Cos of 2 pi minus theta function remain as it is and त्याला साइन कसं in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant cos is positive and hence cos of 2 pi minus theta is a cos theta. Next, tan of 2 pi minus theta is a minus tan theta because tan is a negative in the fourth quadrant. Okay, and see this the table. That is above results are tabulated in the following table. And to kasa वाचणार? Now see this. These are the allied angles minus theta, pi by 2 minus theta, pi by 2 plus theta, pi minus theta, pi plus theta, 2 pi minus theta and 2 pi plus theta. कसं वाचणार ते? Now first, sin of minus theta. Sin reflect the negative sign. Sin of minus theta is a minus sin theta first. मी सुरुवातीचं पहिलं तुम्हाला दाखवेन. Sin of minus theta. And what is the answer here? Sin of minus theta is a minus sin theta. It means that sin reflect the negative sign. Sin of pi by 2 minus theta. Whenever there is integral multiple of pi by 2, function changes. आता हे सगळे कुठल्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये? These are all in the first quadrant. Therefore, all are positive. Okay, all are positive. All are positive. Okay, next. Therefore, sin of pi by 2 minus theta, sin will become cos. Therefore, sin of pi by 2 minus theta is cos theta. Cos of pi by 2 minus theta is a sin theta. Tan of pi by 2 minus theta is a cot theta as the function changes. Next बघणार आपण इथे. These are all angles. That is a pi by 2 plus theta. कुठल्या quadrant मध्ये असतात? It is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant only sin is positive. Okay. Sin कसा असतो तर पॉझिटिव्ह असतो. आणि pi by 2 plus theta. Okay. pi by 2 integral multiple of the pi by 2 plus theta असेल तर फंक्शन काय होणार तर चेंज होणार. And hence sin of pi by 2 plus theta function change झाला, it's a cos theta. Function कसा आहे तर sin आहे. Sin is positive in the second quadrant and hence it is a plus cos theta. What about the cos of pi by 2 plus theta? Cos असल्यामुळे pi by 2 plus theta function change होणार. Cos चा काय झाला तर sin and cos is negative in second quadrant and hence cos of pi by 2 plus theta is a minus sin theta. Again, tan of pi by 2 plus theta function change होणार, tan चा cot होणार. It is in the second quadrant. Tan is negative in second quadrant and hence tan of pi by 2 plus theta is equals to minus cot theta. And what about the next? Pi minus theta. आता pi minus theta means what? Again, this is the second quadrant, and in second quadrant only sign is positive. Okay, and therefore I will write here, this is the second quadrant, only sign is positive. Okay. Now, whenever there is a pi angle, the function remains as it is. म्हणून sin of pi minus theta is a sin theta, and it is a positive in the second quadrant. Okay, cos of pi minus theta, function remains as it is, and therefore it is a cos theta, as it is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, cos is negative, and hence cos of pi minus theta is minus cos theta. Next, tan of pi minus theta, function remain as it is, it's a tan theta. कुठल्या quadrant मध्ये येतो? The second, and hence tan of pi minus theta is a minus tan theta. Okay, tan of pi plus theta now. Okay, sorry, from the first sin. आता कुठला angle आहे? Pi plus theta. Now the angle is pi plus theta. I will get here. This is the third quadrant, and in third quadrant only tan is positive. Okay, I will write here tan, it's a positive. Okay, and pi plus theta, the function will remain as it is. म्हणजे sin of pi plus theta is a sin theta. In third quadrant, sin is negative, and hence it has a minus sign, and therefore sin of pi plus theta is a minus sin theta. Cos of pi plus theta is a cos theta, as it is in the third quadrant, it is negative, and hence cos of pi plus theta is a minus cos theta. Tan of pi plus theta is a tan theta. इथे textbook मध्ये wrong झालेला आहे. Okay, I will write here plus sign. Tan of pi plus theta is a tan theta because tan is positive in the third quadrant, and as there is a pi angle, okay, integral multiple of pi angle, the function remain as it is. Therefore, tan of pi plus theta is a tan theta. Okay. Now the next, 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta means what? The angle lies in the fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant only cos is positive. Therefore, I will write here cos, it's a positive. Okay, and therefore sin of 2 pi minus theta is a minus sin theta. पुन्हा इथे हा pi angle कसा आहे? It is an integral multiple of pi. Therefore, the function remain as it is. म्हणून काय ना, sin of 2 pi minus theta हे साइनच असणार आहे, परंतु sin हा फोर्थ क्वार्टर मध्ये कसा असतो? तर निगेटिव्ह असतो, and hence sin of 2 pi minus theta is a minus sin theta. Cos of 2 pi minus theta, it will remain cos. Okay, but in fourth quadrant cos is positive, and hence cos of 2 pi minus theta is a cos theta. Next, tan of 2 pi minus theta is a tan theta, but in fourth quadrant it is a negative, and hence tan of 2 pi minus theta is a minus tan theta in this way. Okay, आता next 2 pi plus theta. आता 2 pi plus theta means what? This complete circle, and again it is in the first quadrant. म्हणून हे pi minus theta, ओके, हे जे सर्व रिझल्ट्स आहेत तेच रिझल्ट्स आपल्याला इकडे ते बघायला मिळतील, फक्त ते फंक्शन त्याच्यानुसार त्यांच्या साइन चेंज होतील फक्त. नाउ 2 pi plus theta, again integral multiple of pi plus theta, the function will remain as it is. म्हणजे sin of 2 pi plus theta, it's a sin theta. Cos of 2 pi plus theta is a cos theta. Tan of 2 pi plus theta is a tan theta. All lies in the first quadrant, and in first quadrant all are positive. Okay, and in this way you can remember this table. Okay, काय लक्षात ठेवायचं यामध्ये की जेव्हा इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ पाय बाय 2 प्लस थीटा असेल, मायनस थीटा असेल, तर फंक्शन चेंज म्हणजे काय? तर साइनचा कॉस होतो, कॉसचा साइन होतो, टॅनचा कॉट होतो, आणि नंतर मग हा पेरेंट मीन्स व्हॉट? साइन ऑफ पाय बाय 2 मायनस थीटा कुठल्या क्वार्टर मध्ये असतो त्याचं साइन त्या आन्सरला इथे आपण देत असतो. या प्रकारे तुम्ही हा सगळा टेबल लक्षात ठेवू शकता. ओके, now we'll start the solved example. Okay, find the values of, मी सर्व angles हे 180 मध्ये कन्वर्ट केलेले आहेत आणि तुम्हाला सगळ्यात ते सोपं जाईल. Sin of 495 degree. Okay, sin of 495 degree can be written as sin of 540 minus 45. Okay, 540 means what? 3 pi. 3 pi minus 45. Again, see this here. 3 pi. Okay. Now this is the 2 pi and 3 pi. Okay, but 3 pi minus 45, it comes in the second quadrant, and in second quadrant sign is positive. Now here integral multiple of pi, the function remain as it is. Okay, आता सर्वप्रथम काय की 495 आपण कसं लिहिला? 540 minus 45. Okay, and that is nothing but the sine of 3 pi minus 45. Function remain as it is because integral multiple of pi plus theta or minus theta, the function remain as it is, and hence it is a sine of 45. And what is sine 45? It is 1 by root 2, and hence sine of 495 is equals to 1 upon root 2. Next, cos of 930. Okay, now cos of 930 can be written as 5 into 180 plus 30. Yes, तुम्हाला 18 चा टेबल पूर्णपणे माहिती पाहिजे. That is 930 can be written as 900 plus 30, and 900 means what? 5 into 180. Okay, and therefore I will write here, see this here. This is the 5 times 180 means what? This is the 2 and 2 4. Okay, 5 plus 30, and in third quadrant cos is negative. I will write here negative sign. That is the cos of 30. Integral multiple of pi is here. Okay, that is the 180 means what? The pi. Integral multiple of pi, the function remain as it is. The cos चा cos राहणार म्हणजे cos 30, but it lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant cos is negative, and hence it's a minus cos of 30. And what is the value of cos 30? Is a root 3 by 2, and hence cos of 930 is equals to minus root 3 by 2. Okay. Now the next. Tan of 840. Again, tan of 840 can be written as 900 minus 60. Okay. And again, see this here. The 900 minus 60 means what? 5 pi minus 16. Now see this here. 2 pi, 4 pi, and this is 5 pi. But 5 pi minus 16 means what? It lies in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. Now see this here, integral multiple of pi minus theta, and therefore the function remain as it is. Tan's are tan runner, but it is in the second quadrant, and hence it has a negative sign, and therefore tan of 60 is equals to minus root 3, and hence tan of 840 is equals to minus root 3. Next, cos of 24 plus cos of 55 plus cos of 125 plus cos of 204 plus cos of 300 is equals to 1 upon 2. Now see this first. Cos of 24, keep it as it is. Cos of 55, keep it as it is. Cos of 125 can be written as cos of 180 minus 55. Okay. Cos of 204 can be written as cos of 180 plus 24. And cos of 300 can be written as cos of 360 minus 60. Okay, now see this here. Cos of 24 as it is, cos of 55 as it is. आता इथे कसं की integral multiple of pi means what? Pi minus theta. The function remain as it is. Again it is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant cos is negative. Cos of 180 minus 55 म्हणजे तो कुठल्या quadrant मध्ये जाईल? It is in the second quadrant, and it has a negative sign. Function remain as it is. Therefore it's a minus cos of 55. Next, cos of 180 plus 24. It is in the third quadrant, and in third quadrant cos is negative. Okay, and therefore it is a minus sign. And again, cos of pi plus 24. Integral multiple of pi. The function remain as it is, and hence it is a cos of 24 minus cos of 24. Okay, so third quadrant मध्ये जातो. Cos of 360 minus 60. Now it is in the fourth quadrant. Now 360 means what? 2 pi. Integral multiple of the pi. Function remain as it is. म्हणजे cos 60 राहणार. पण त्याला sign काय? It lies in the fourth quadrant, and hence it has a plus sign. Now see this here. This is a cos of plus 24 minus cos of 24 get cancelled. Cos of 55 minus cos of 55 get cancelled. And we have here cos 60. And cos 60 means what? It's a 1 upon 2, and that is equals to RHS. And hence LHS is equals to RHS, and hence the result is true. Okay. Now the next, sec of 840 into cot of minus 945 plus sine of 600 into tan of minus 690, and that's equals to 3 by 2. Now see this here, sec of 840 means what? Sec of 90 minus 60. आता 90 minus 60 म्हणजे काय? That is a 5 pi minus 60. Again the integral multiple of pi. The function remain as it is. म्हणजे काय? तर sec चा secच राहणार. But it is in which quadrant? It is, see this here, this is the 2 pi, next 4 pi, and this is a 5 pi minus 16. Means it is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, only sine is positive, cosec is positive, sec is reciprocal of cos, and hence it is a negative, and therefore it is a minus sec of 60. And what is sec 60? Sec 60 is a 2. Okay, and hence sec of 840 is equals to minus 2. Next, cot of minus 945. Again, there is one more formula. What is the cot of minus theta? Cot of minus theta is equals to minus cot theta. Okay, and therefore here minus sign. आता 945 can be written as 5 into 180 plus 45. Okay, now see this here, 5 into 180. Okay, आता इथे जर आपण मगाशीच इथे आलो तो, this is the 2 pi, next 4 pi, and this is 5 pi, 5 pi plus. This angle lies in the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant tan is a positive, therefore cot is also positive. Again here the integral multiple of pi, what is here? 5 pi plus 45. Okay, the function remains as it is, that is a cot of 45. Minus sign just but cot 45 is 1, and hence the cot of minus 945 is equals to minus 1, and hence the result. Okay, next, sine of 600. Now this 600 can be written as 540 plus 60. Okay, 540 means what? It is a 3 pi. Okay, now this is a 2 pi. Okay, 3 pi and plus 60. Okay, yeah, and it is in the third quadrant, and in third quadrant sine is negative. And now see this here, sine of 540 means what? It is a 3 pi, that is the integral multiple of pi. Function remain as it is, म्हणजे sine चा sign राहणार. It is in the third quadrant and it has a minus sign, and sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and hence sine of 600 is equals to minus root 3 by 2. Now the next, tan of minus 690, that is a tan of minus theta is a minus tan theta. Okay, we know the formula, tan of minus theta is equals to minus tan theta. And here sine of, what is that? 690. Now sine of 690 can be written as 720, means what here? 4 pi. Okay, 2 pi means 360, 4 pi means 720. 720 minus 30. Now see this here, this is a 2 pi, next is a 4 pi minus 30. It goes in which quadrant? It is in the fourth quadrant. Okay, and in fourth quadrant tan is negative, and therefore see this here, integral multiple of pi, pi minus theta, function remain as it is, tan चा tan राहिला, but it is in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant tan is negative, and hence here is a negative sign. He negative apply this side. Okay, now this negative become positive, and hence it is a tan of 30, and tan 30 is a 1 by root 3, and hence tan of minus 690 is equals to 1 upon root 3. Now substitute all these values. या सर्व values आता इथे substitute करणार. Okay, and therefore the sec of 840 is minus 2, cot of minus 945 is minus 1, sine of 600 is minus root 3 by 2, tan of minus 690 is 1 by root 3. Okay, and if we simplify, plus 2 minus 2 and into minus 1, that will become plus 1. Next इथे root 3 काय होणार? तर कट होणार, and you will get minus 1 upon 2. या 2 ने 2 ला multiply करणार, 2 into 2 4, 4 minus 1, you will get 3 upon 2, and hence this is the LHS, and hence LHS is equals to RHS, and hence the result is proved. Okay, show that cosec 90 minus theta into sine of 180 minus theta into cot of 360 minus theta upon sec of 180 plus theta, tan of 90 plus theta, sine of minus theta, and that's equals to 1. Now cosec 90 minus theta is sec theta, sine of 180 minus theta is sine theta. It is in the second quadrant. Okay. Now here pi by 2 minus theta. Therefore, the function will change. Cosec चा काय होतो? Sec होतो. Sec चा cosec होतो. Next, cot of 360 minus theta. Again, the function remain as it is. It is in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is negative, cot is negative, and therefore it is a minus cot theta. Next, sec of 180 plus theta. It is in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, sec is negative. Okay, only tan is positive, and therefore pi plus theta, the function remain as it is, and hence it is a minus sec theta. Tan of 90 plus theta, function change होणार, tan चा cot होणार. It is in the second quadrant, and therefore it is a minus cot. Sine of minus theta, sine reflect the negative sign, and hence it is a minus sign. आता इथे बघा हे minus आहे. Okay, this is the minus sign. This minus and minus and minus. Overall, you will get minus upon minus, and that will become plus. And hence, LHS is equals to RHS, and hence the result is proved. बघू शकताय तुम्ही. Next, show that cot of pi by 2 plus theta, sine of minus theta, cot of pi minus theta upon cos of 2 pi minus theta, sine of pi plus theta, tan of 2 pi minus theta is equals to minus cosec theta. Now, cot of pi by 2 plus theta is a minus tan theta. It is in the second quadrant. Whenever is a pi by 2 plus theta, the function change. Cots are tan honar. Okay. Next, sine of minus theta, it reflects the negative sign. Cot of pi minus theta, it is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, cot is negative. Pi angle असल्यामुळे function as it is, and therefore it is a minus cot theta. Next, cos of 2 pi minus theta, it is in the fourth quadrant, 2 pi minus theta. Okay. Cos remain as it is because integral multiple of pi, and it is a cos of theta only. Okay. Because cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. Sine of pi plus theta, again it is in third quadrant. Function remain as it is. It has a negative sign, and hence it's a minus sine theta. Tan of 2 pi minus theta. Okay. It is in the again the fourth quadrant. It's a negative. Tan is negative in the fourth quadrant. आणि इथे कसं integral multiple of pi, the function remain as it is, and hence it's a minus tan of theta. Okay, now this minus and minus and minus, all three becomes again minus, and this is minus and minus plus. Again, minus upon plus, overall you will get minus. That is a minus cot theta upon cos theta. Now what is a cot theta? Cos upon sine, and it's a 1 upon cos. Cos get cancelled, you will get 1 upon sine, and it's a reciprocal, that is a minus cosec theta, and hence this is the RHS. And therefore LHS is equals to RHS, and hence the result is proved. Okay. Next. Prove the following. Sine of pi upon 15, sine of 4 pi upon 15, minus sine of 14 pi by 15, minus sine of 11 pi by 15, and that's equals to 0. आता या टाइपच्या प्रॉब्लेम्स मध्ये जे मिनिमम अँगल्स असतील ते आपण कन्सिडर करायचे असतात प्रत्येकदा. नाव कन्सिडर द एलएचएस. साइन ऑफ पाय मायनस 15 अँड साइन ऑफ 4 पाय अपॉन 15, हे दोन्ही अँगल्स आपण इथे कन्सिडर करणार. नाव सी दिस हियर. साइन ऑफ 14 pi by 15 can be written as pi minus pi upon 15. Okay, this is the first one. Next, sine of 11 pi by 15 can be written as pi minus 4 pi by 15. Okay, now see this here. Sine of pi upon 15, sine of 4 pi by 15. As a sine of pi minus theta, the function remain as it is. It is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine is positive, and therefore it is a minus sine of 15 pi by 15. Next, sine of pi minus 4 pi by 15. Again, the function remain as it is. It is in the second quadrant, and therefore it is a minus sine of 4 pi by 15. And now these two get cancelled. Okay, and hence the answer is 0, and that is equals to RHS. Okay, यासाठी काय की जे लहान angles, minimum angles, consider it. Express this minimum angle in terms of these big angles. Okay. Now the next, sine square pi by 4 minus x plus sine square pi by 4 plus x is equals to 1. Now I will prove this in this manner. Okay, see this here. Sine square हे टेक्स्टबुक मध्ये देण्यात दिलेलं आहे. पाय बाय 4 minus x plus, what is here? Sine square. Now this angle pi by 4 plus x, I will write in this manner. That is a pi by 2 minus, in bracket, pi by 4 minus x, bracket complete. Okay. Now here sine of pi by 2 minus theta, it will become cos theta. हे जर आपण सिम्प्लिफाय केलं, पाय बाय 4 minus pi by 2, you will get pi by 4. A minus minus will become plus, and hence here sine square, you will get sine square pi by 4 minus x plus sine of 90 minus theta, that is a cos theta, and hence here you will get cos square in bracket pi by 4 minus x, and sine square theta plus cos square theta, that is equals to 1, and hence the result is proved. You can also write in this manner also. Okay. Now the next, sine square pi by 8, sine square 3 pi by 8, sine square 5 pi by 8, and sine square 7 pi by 8, and that's equals to 2. Okay. Now consider these minimum angles. That is a pi by 8, sine square 3 pi by 8. We will express these two other angles in terms of these minimum angles. Sine square pi by 8, keep it as it is. Sine square 3 pi by 8, keep it as it is. Sine square 5 pi by 8 can be written as 4 pi plus pi upon 8. Split up it. 4 pi upon 8. Then you will get pi by 2. Pi by 8. Next, sine square 4 pi plus 3 pi upon 8. That is a pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 2. Sine of 90 plus theta. You will get cos of. Now split up this. 4 pi upon 8, you will get pi by 2. Pi by 8. Sine square 4 pi upon 8 means you will get pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 2. Sine of 90 plus theta, you will get cos square cos theta, means what? Cos square pi by 8. Sine of sine square pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8, you will get cos square 3 pi by 8. Now see this here, collect the terms. That is a cos sine square pi by 8 plus cos square pi by 8, that is 1. Sine square 3 pi by 8 plus cos square 3 pi by 8, that is 1. And hence 1 plus 1, you will get 2, and hence the result is proved. Therefore LHS is equals to RHS. Okay. पुन्हा बघू शकताय तुम्ही ते. Okay. Now the next. Cos square pi by 10 plus cos square 2 pi by 5 plus cos square 3 pi by 5 plus cos square 9 pi by 10 is equals to 2. Now consider the LHS. Cos square pi by 10 plus cos square 2 pi by 5 plus cos square 3 pi by 5 plus cos square 9 pi by 10. Now cos square pi by 10, keep it as it is. Cos square 2 pi by 5 can be written as pi by 2 minus pi by 10. If we simplify, you will get 2 pi by. Cos square 3 pi by 5 can be written as, that is a pi by 2 plus pi by 10. And cos square 9 pi by 10 can be written as pi minus pi by 2. Sorry, pi by 10. Okay. Now see this here. Cos square pi by 10 as it is. Cos square pi by 2 minus pi by 10. That is a cos of 90 minus theta. You will get sin theta. Means what? Sin square pi by 10. Cos square pi by 10. Next, cos square pi by 2 plus pi by 10. Again, cos of 90 plus theta. You will get here sin theta. You will get here sin square of pi by 10. Okay. Next, cos square pi minus pi by 10. As there is a pi angle, the function remains as it is. And hence, it is a cos square pi by 10. And therefore, cos square pi by 10 plus sin square pi by 10 is 1. Cos square pi by 10 plus sin square pi by 10 is 1. 1 plus 1, then you will get 2. And hence, LHS is equals to RHS. And hence, the result is proved. And in this way, we have completed all the solved examples. Now we'll start the exercise 3.2. The first example, find the value of sine of 690. Sine of 690 can be written as sine of 720 minus 30. 720 means what? 4 into 180. 4 into 180 minus 30 means what? Sine of 4 pi minus 30. Okay. Now 4 pi minus 30. See this here. This is a 2 pi and 4 pi minus 30. It goes in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sign is negative. As integral multiple of pi, function remain as it is. म्हणजे साइनचा साइन राहणार इथे. It is in the fourth quadrant. It has a negative sign. Sin 30 is equals to minus 1 upon 2. Okay. Now the next. Sine of 495. 495 can be written as 540 minus 45. That is a 3 into 180 minus 45. That is a sine of 3 pi minus 45. Okay. Now see this here. As integral multiple of pi, the function remains as it is. And this angle goes in. This is a 2 pi and 3 pi. 3 pi minus means what? It is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, sign is positive. Integral multiple of pi minus theta asल्यामुळे function remain as it is. It is in the second quadrant, therefore sign is positive. And hence, sine of 45 is equals to 1 upon root 2. Overall, हे काय? की हा सर्व कुठे? The second quadrant मध्ये आहे. And hence, sine of 45 is equals to 1 upon root 2. Next, cos of 315. Now 350 can be written as 360 minus 45. 360 means what? It is a 2 pi minus 45. It goes in fourth quadrant. Okay. And in fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Function कसा आहे? Angle कसा आहे? 2 pi minus theta. Function remain as it is. Cos चा cos राहणार. Cos of 45. त्याला plus sign. It is in the fourth quadrant. And therefore, cos of 45 is equals to 1 upon root 2. Okay. Now the next. Cos of 600. 600 can be written as 3 into 540 plus 60. 540 means what? 3 into 180 plus 60. Means what? 3 pi plus 60. Okay. 3 pi plus 60. Now see this here. 3 pi. This is the 2 pi and 3 pi plus 60. It is in the third quadrant. And in third quadrant, only tan is positive. And what type of the angle is? 3 pi plus 60. Integral multiple of pi. Function remain as it is. It is in the third quadrant. Cos चा cos राहणार. In third quadrant, cos is negative. Therefore, it is a minus cos 60. And what about the cos 60? Is 1 upon 2. And hence the answer is minus 1 upon 2. Okay. And this is the answer. Next, tan of 225. Tan of 225 can be written as 180 plus 45. And this is in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive. Okay. Function remain as it is because integral multiple of pi. Okay. And therefore, it's a tan of 45 and tan 45 is 1. And hence, the answer tan of 225 and that's equals to 1. Next, minus tan of 690. Now, there is an important formula. What about the tan of minus theta? Tan of minus theta is equals to minus tan theta. हे पहिल्यांदा आपण असं करणार. Next, 690 can be written as 720 minus 30. 720 means what? 4 into 180. 4 into 180 minus 30 means what? 4 pi minus 30. Okay, 4 pi minus 30 means what? This is the 2 pi and the 4 pi minus 30. It is in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. आता बघा इथे 4 pi means what? Integral multiple of pi. Function तर तसंच राहणार आहे, tan चा tan राहणार आहे. But it is in the fourth quadrant. It is a negative. हे negative आपण आधीच बाहेर ठेवलेलं आहे. And याचं साइन किती येणार? Tan of 4 pi minus 30 is a minus tan 30. It is integral multiple of pi. Function remain as it is. तो fourth quadrant मध्ये आहे म्हणून त्याला minus sign. This minus and minus will become plus and hence you will get tan of 30 is equals to 1 upon root 3 and hence answer. Next, sec of 240. Okay, sec of 240 again it is written as 180 plus 60. Means what? Pi plus 60. It is in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive, sec is negative. आता sec चा काय? Function remain as it is, integral multiple of pi. Therefore, it is a sec 60. And in the third quadrant, only tan is positive, sec is negative. And therefore, it is a minus sec 60. And the value of sec 60 is 2. And hence, it is a sec of 240 is equals to minus 2. Next, sec of minus 855. Now sec and cos absorb the negative sign. What is that here? There is one more formula. Cos of minus theta is equals to cos theta. It's absorb the negative sign. या प्रकारे तुम्ही ते लक्षात ठेवू शकताय. Okay, sec of 855. 855 can be written as 900 minus 45. 900 means what? 5 into 180. 5 into 180 minus 45 means what? 5 pi minus 45. Okay. आता 5 pi minus 45. See this here. हे किती झाले? This 2 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi. Okay. Minus 45. And it is in the third quadrant. And in third quadrant, sec is negative. Function remain as it is. Okay. Function sec चा secच आहे. Sec 45. त्याला minus sign. What is the sec 45? Is root 2. And hence, sec of minus 855 is equals to minus root 2. Okay. या प्रकारे प्रत्येकदा अँगल आल्यानंतर तो 180 च्या मल्टिपल्स मध्ये कसा आपल्याला लिहिता येईल तो बघायचा. तो कोणत्या क्वाड्रंट मध्ये आहे? फंक्शन प्रत्येकदा सेमच राहतं इथे. ओके. बिकॉज इट इज इंटिग्रल मल्टिपल ऑफ पाय. नेक्स्ट, cosec 780. 780 can be written as 720 plus 60. 720 means what? 4 into 180. 4 into 180 means what? 4 pi plus 60. Okay. आता cosec आहे. 4 pi plus 60 means what? See this here. हे 2 pi. And this is the 4 pi plus 60. It is in the first quadrant. Function will remain as it is integral multiple of pi. Okay. Therefore, cosec चा cosec it is in the first quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive, and therefore cosec 60 is equals to 2 upon root 3, and hence the answer. And therefore, the cosec 780 is equals to 2 upon root 3. Now the next, पुन्हा बघू शकता तुम्ही ते. Cot of minus 1110. Now cot of minus theta, again I will write here. Cot of, जसं tan of minus theta is a minus tan theta. Similarly, cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. What is the angle? Angle is 1110. It can be written as 180 plus 30. 180 means what? 6 into 180. 6 into 180 means what? 6 pi plus 30. Okay. Now see this here. 6 pi. Now this is the 2 pi, 4 pi, and this is the 6 pi plus 30. It is in the first quadrant. Okay. And in first quadrant, all are positive. Okay. And therefore, आता पुन्हा integral multiple of pi plus theta or pi minus theta. Function remain as it is. Cot चा cot असणार आहे. It is in the first quadrant. Therefore, cot of 30. Cot 30 is a root 3, and hence cot of minus 1110 is equals to minus root 3, and hence the answer. Okay. Now the next. Prove the following. Cos of pi plus x, cos of minus x upon cos sine of pi minus x, cos of pi by 2 plus is equals to cot square x. What is the cos of pi plus x? It goes in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive. Now cos of pi plus x, function remain as it is. म्हणजे काय होणार? Cos of pi plus x is a minus cos x. It is in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos is negative. Pi angle असल्यामुळे function remain as it is. Cos of minus x, cos absorb the negative sign. Cos of minus x is the cos x. Sin of pi minus x, function remain as it is. It is in the second quadrant. म्हणून sin of pi minus x is a sin x. Cos of pi by 2 plus x, pi by 2 angle, integral multiple of pi by 2 plus x or minus x, function change होणार. Cos चा sign, it is in the second quadrant. In second quadrant, only sign is positive. This is a cos, and hence it is a negative. Okay. या parent वरनं त्याचा sign decide होत असतं. Cos चा sign झाला, पण sign कोणावरनं? याच्यावरनं, cos वरनं. Okay, it has a minus sign. Now this minus and minus, that will become plus. Okay. Now this is the cos square minus sin square, and this minus and minus, that will become plus, and hence you will get cot square is equals to RHS, and hence LHS is equals to RHS, and hence the result is true. Now the next, cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x into cos of 2 pi plus x in bracket cot of 3 pi by 2 minus x plus cot of 2 pi plus x, that's equals to 1. Now see this here, LHS. Cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x means what? It's a integral multiple of pi by 2. Therefore, the function will change. Now, 3 pi by 2 plus x. It is in the fourth quadrant. Okay, see this here. 3 pi by 2. This is 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi by 2. 3 pi by 2 plus x. It is in the third quadrant. And therefore, it's a positive. Function change होणार. या पहिल्यांदाच आपल्याला pi by 2 angle आलेला आहे. 3 pi by 2 plus x. It is in the fourth quadrant. Function change. Cos चा काय झाला तर sin झाला. It has a positive sign. Therefore, it is a sin x. Next, cos of 2 pi plus x. Function will remain as it is. 2 pi plus x means what? This is the 2 pi plus x. It is in the first quadrant. Integral multiple of pi. Function remain as it is. It is in the first quadrant. Cos of 2 pi plus x are kind of cos x. Next, cot of 3 pi by 2 minus x. 3 pi by 2 minus x. This is the 3 pi by 2 minus x. It is in the third quadrant. And integral multiple of pi by 2. Function change होणार. Cot चा काय होणार? तर tan होणार. Okay. आणि हा कसा असतो? Third quadrant मध्ये it's a positive. Therefore, it's a cot of 3 pi by 2 minus x. Cot चा tan झाला. It is positive in the third quadrant and hence it is a tan. Next, cot of 2 pi plus x. Cot of 2 pi plus x. This is the 2 pi plus x. It is in the first quadrant. Again, integral multiple of pi. Function remain as it is. Cot चा cot होणार. तो पहिल्या quadrant मध्ये. Therefore, cot of 2 pi plus x is a cot x in this way. Now, next see this. Sin x into cos x in bracket tan x plus cot x. Now, this tan x can be written as sin x upon cos x plus cos x upon sin x. Here as it is shown. With a cross multiplication. Sin x into sin x, you will get sin square x. Cos x into cos x, you will get cos square x. Upon cos x into sin x. Okay, it is square. No problem. Okay. Sin square x plus cos square x, you will get 1 upon sin x into cos x. Again, sin x into cos x, this sin x into sin x, cos x get cancelled. You will get 1 and hence LHS is equals to RHS and hence the result is proved. पुन्हा तुम्ही एकदा बघू शकता इथे. Okay. Next, sec of 840 into cot of minus 945 plus sin of 600 into tan of minus 690 and that's equals to 3 by 2. Now we'll find out the values of sec of first. Sec of 840. पुन्हा integral multiple of pi मध्ये express करायचं. And that can be written as, that is a 900. Okay, 900 minus 60 means what? 840. Okay, therefore here I will write here 840 is equals to 900 minus 60. That is a 5 into 180. Okay, that is a 5 pi minus 60. Again, the integral multiple of pi function remain as it is. आता तो किती आहे? 5 pi. And what about the 5 pi minus 6? 2 pi, 4 pi. And this is a 5 pi. It is in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, sec is negative. And therefore, sec of 5 pi minus 60 is a minus sign. Okay. पहिल्यांदा काय की अँगल आपण डिसाइड करायचे. ओके. म्हणजे काय? This is the 2 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi. Okay. Minus 5 pi minus 60. Okay. 5 pi minus 60. Okay. See this here. It is in the, I think that 5 pi minus 60, it is in the second quadrant. Okay. And therefore, in second quadrant, sec is negative because cos is negative. Sin is only positive there. Integral multiple of pi असल्यामुळे काय? तर the function remain as it is and hence it has a minus sign. And hence sec of 840 is equals to minus 2. पुढे काय? तर cot of minus 945. आता पहिल्यांदा पुन्हा cot of minus theta is a minus cot theta. हा फॉर्म्युलाच आहे. Cot of minus theta is equals to minus cot theta. हे साइन आपण आधी बाहेर काढायचं. ओके. आता cot of 945 can be written as 945 means what? 900 plus 45. 5 into 180 plus 45. Okay, means what? 5 pi plus 45. Okay. Now integral multiple of pi means what? 5 pi जाणार आपण इथे. हे किती झाले? 2 pi. Next 4 pi. Okay. And this is the 5 pi plus 45. Okay. It goes in third quadrant. In third quadrant, cot is positive. Okay. And here negative sign as it is. Cot of 5 pi plus 45. Integral multiple of pi तिथे. Function remain as it is. Cot चा cot असणार आहे. Cot of 45. And cot 45 is 1. And it has a minus sign. And hence, cot of minus 945 is equals to minus 1. Okay. Now the next. Sin of 600. Now this 600 can be written as 540. Okay, this 600 can be written as 540 plus 60. Okay, that is the sine of 540 plus 60. Okay, 540 means what? 3 pi. Okay, this is a 2 pi, 3 pi plus 60. It goes in third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign is negative. Integral multiple of pi, that is a 3 pi. 3 pi plus 60. Function remain as it is. Signs are signed. It goes in third quadrant. Okay. And therefore, sine 60 is root 3 by 2. And hence, sine of 600 is equals to minus root 3 by 2. Next, tan of minus 690. Again, tan of minus theta is a minus tan theta. Okay. हा पहिल्यांदा minus बाहेर टाकायचा. Now 690 can be written as 4 into 180 minus 30. Okay. Now see this here. The 4 into 180 means what? 720. 720 मधनं minus 30 आपण इथे करणार. 720 minus 30. You will get 690. 720 means what? 4 into 180. That is a 4 pi minus 30. आता 4 pi minus 30 means, see this here. This is the 2 pi and this is a 4 pi minus 30. It comes in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, tan is negative. हे पहिलं negative sign आहेच आपलं. Now integral multiple of pi functions असाच तसा राहणार. It is a negative in the fourth quadrant, the negative sign. It is a tan 30. Okay, negative will become positive. And what about the tan 30? And that is equals to 1 upon root 3. And hence, tan of minus 690 is equals to 1 upon root 3. Now see this LHS. Substitute the values. या सर्व values substitute करणार. पहिली value किती थी? Sec of 840 ते minus 2 आहे. Next, cot of minus 945. Cot of minus 945. It's a minus 1. Okay. पुढे किती आहे? The sine of 600 बघा. Minus root 3 by 2. Here is a minus root 3 by 2. And last, 1 upon root 3. That is the tan of minus 690 is 1 by root 3. Okay. This minus and minus, that will become plus. This root 3 get cancelled. You will get minus 1 upon 2. 2 minus 1 upon 2, you will get 3 by 2. And that's equals to RHS. And hence LHS is equals to RHS. And hence the result is true. पुन्हा तुम्ही एकदा बघू शकताय. Okay. Now the next. Cosec 90 minus x into sine of 180 minus x into cot of 360 minus x upon sec of 180 plus x into tan of 90 plus x into sine of minus x, and that's equals to 1. Now cosec 90 minus x. Okay. Pi by 2 minus x means what? It is in the first quadrant. Function will change. Cosec चा करणार तर sec x. Sine of 180 minus x. That is a pi minus x. Function will remain as it is. Sine is positive. Therefore, sine of pi minus x or 180 minus x is a sine x. Next, cot of 360 minus x. 360 minus x. It is in the fourth quadrant. Okay. And the integral multiple of pi now. Okay. 360 means what? It is a 2 pi. 2 pi minus x. Cot's a cot runner. It is in the fourth quadrant. It is a negative. Therefore, it is a minus cot x. हा झाला सगळा. Sec of 180 plus x. 180 plus x means what? It is in the third quadrant. That is pi plus x. Function remain as it is. It is a negative. Okay. कारण की third quadrant मध्ये tan positive. Sec is negative. Therefore, it is a minus sec x. Tan of 90 plus x. It is in the second quadrant. Pi by 2 plus x. Function change होणार. Tan चा cot होणार. It's a minus cot x. Next, sine of minus x is a minus sin x. Okay. And therefore, here is the sign overall. A minus sign आपण इथे पुढे घेतलाय. This minus and minus and minus, overall you will get minus sign. Minus minus plus, plus into minus, again the minus. Next, this sec get cancelled. Okay, first. Next, sin will get cancelled. And cot will get cancelled. And overall you will get RHS, that is equals to 1. And hence LHS is equals to RHS. And hence the result is true. पुन्हा तुम्ही एकदा बघू शकताय. Okay, now the next. Sine cube pi plus x into sec square pi minus x into tan of 2 pi minus x upon cos square pi by 2 plus x sine of pi minus x into cosec square minus x is equals to tan cube x. Okay. Now sine of pi plus x, it is in the third quadrant. Pi angle असल्यामुळे function remain as it is and hence it is a minus sign. Sec of pi minus x, it is in the second quadrant. Function remain as it is. In second quadrant, sec is negative because cos is negative and hence it is a minus sec x. Tan of 2 pi minus x, it is in the fourth quadrant. Okay, 2 pi minus x, this is the 2 pi, but it is a minus x. Function remain as it is a minus. Okay. Cot of pi by 2 plus x, pi by 2 angle है, function change होना. It is in the second quadrant. Cos चा sign होना, but cos is negative in the second quadrant. Therefore, it is a minus sign. Sin of pi minus x. Okay, it is in the second quadrant. Pi angle असल्यामुळे function remain as it is. Sin is positive in the second quadrant. Cosec minus x. Okay, जसं साइन रिफ्लेक्ट करतो निगेटिव्ह साइन त्याचा रेसिप्रोकल देखील रिफ्लेक्ट करणार and therefore the cosec minus x is a minus cosec x. Now substitute the values. Okay, sin cube pi plus x, sin cube pi plus x. Sin of pi minus x is a minus sin x bracket cube. Okay, first sec square pi minus x is a minus x minus sec x bracket square. Tan of 2 pi minus x, that is minus tan x. Okay. Next, denominator ला cos square pi by 2 plus x. Cos of pi by 2 plus x किती येतं minus x and त्याचा bracket square because there is a square sign. Sin of pi minus x तो किती मिळाला आपल्याला sin x मिळाला. Cosec minus x, that is a minus cosec x आणि तो कसा आहे तर त्याचा bracket square आहे. Okay, and therefore here is a sign. Okay, हे minus. Okay, minus into minus into minus 3 times minus असणार ते. Okay, 3 4 5 and this is a 6 and overall all will become plus. Next, here the minus square, that will be the plus. Okay, here देखील plus होणार ते. Now you will get sin cube x upon sin square x, sec square x upon sin x. Next is a tan x upon cosec square x. पुढे simplification करणार आपण ते. What is that? Here is a इथे sin cube आहे, sin square x and sin square x denominator sin square x into sin x get cancelled. Okay, काय राहिलं शिल्लक sec square x, इथे tan x राहिला. Denominator ला किती cosec square x. Now next. Okay, sec square x means what? 1 upon cos square x. Next, 1 upon cosec square x means what? Sin square x आणि हा tan x. Okay, next 1 upon this is the cos square x and this is the sin square x. Sin square x upon cos square x, you will get tan square x into tan x, you will get tan cube x and that is equals to RHS and hence LHS is equals to RHS and hence the result is proved. Okay, पुन्हा बघू शकताय तुम्ही. Now the next, cos theta, sin of 270 plus theta, sin of 270 minus theta, cos of 180 plus theta and that's equals to 0. First, cos theta is a cos theta. Okay, sin of 270 plus theta, sin of 270 plus theta, see this here, 270 plus theta and what is here 3 pi by 2. 270 means what? 3 pi by 2. Okay, 3 pi by 2. Therefore, this is the 3 pi by 2 integral multiple of pi by 2 plus theta. Function change होणार. Sin चा काय होणार तर cos होणार. And कोणत्या quadrant मध्ये? It is in the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant sin is negative. Okay, sin चा cos होणार. But याचं sin मिळणार आपल्याला. Parents means what? Sin चं. It's a minus cos theta. Next, sin of 270 minus theta. 270 minus theta, it is in the third quadrant. Again 270 means what? 3 pi by 2 minus theta. Integral multiple of pi by 2 plus theta or minus theta, function will change. मग काय होणार तर sin चा cos होणार. It is in the third quadrant. Again this sign is negative. Therefore it is a minus cos theta. Cos of 180 plus theta. Cos of 180 plus theta. It is again in the third quadrant. And in third quadrant cos is negative. Function remain as it is and hence it is a minus cos theta. Okay. Now next. Again here minus cos theta. Minus minus will become plus. Again here minus cos theta. Now see this here. Plus cos theta minus cos theta get cancelled. plus cos theta minus cos theta get cancelled, and hence you are getting 0, that is equals to RHS, and hence LHS is equals to RHS, and that result is proved. And in this way we have completed the exercise 3.2. पुन्हा या व्हिडिओच्या आय बटनवर जर तुम्ही क्लिक केलं तर यापूर्वीचे माझे सर्व व्हिडिओ तुम्हाला बघायला मिळतील. नाउ विल सी इन द नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओ. टिल देन, गुड बाय.